All right. So I'm gonna play this video. I think she's speaking Yoruba, so I'll have to do some translations, okay? Let's do it. No matter how mad your husband is. This is Miss Toyin. If you can hear it, please put a 1 in the chat. Let's make sure the audio is working. No matter how mad your husband is. Let's keep going. Don't think about you want to chase him, kick him out of the house, fling him out of the house, or that you want to move out of the house. Because you will beg, last, you will come back and beg when the children want to do some things. I guess, I don't know, maybe they need money or maybe they are celebrating graduation. You might have to beg. She's talking to the women, to ladies, okay?
My wife must be there. My wife will wear the same uniform with me.
And then some weary person, some mad woman will now say, my wife must be there. I guess another wife must be there and they must wear the same thing because your children is doing something. Your children is celebrating something. And now you find that your ex has to bring their new wife and they want to wear the same thing, right? They want to wear the same anko. They want to wear the same outfit. I got to take some notes. All right. Let's keep going. And then you can't find a single man who wants to marry you. Sit down in your house. Don't just leave. Sit your goddamn butt down in your house. Don't leave your house because your husband is mad. Her words. She said it in Yoruba. Just say, excuse me, sir. Please just protect yourself. Okay. Just protect yourself. She says she knows a friend that when the husband is coming to Nigeria, she will just buy a pack of condom and just give it to him. How's my translation going? Marriott, how's my translation going? So when the husband of her friend comes, he will now call her and say, yeah, Toyin Tomato, Toyin Adegbola. Toyin Adegbola. That's her stage name for, I think, Asian popular movie. Ashewoto Remeka. That's good. So the husband will now call her, yeah. Look at what your friend gave to me. Watch this. Watch this. Trust me, you don't know where this is going. Trust me, you don't know where this is going.
I never expected it.
Look at what your friend gave to me. The pack of condoms, right? You know, so he called his wife's friend and said, your friend gave me a pack of condom, right? Honest man. Like, no, I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to use this. Let's see what he said. Have you seen? I'm not going to use it. She's looking for someone to get in trouble. I'm about to go and buy my own.
Lost smart. Can
a woman be coming to Nigeria and her husband will buy a condom and give it to her? So she's making the point that there's a difference between a man and a woman.
An equal right, and I will continue to say this.
Yeah. She said, men. She said, men see us as your firstborn, man. So she switched over to advising men now. She said when women marry men, they also see them as the firstborn, right? So men should also do the same thing as the firstborn. She said as smart as men are, they are foolish. Smart but foolish men. Come on. I don't know, man. She said it's only what they want you to see that you will see. And that's men. So between women and the children is only what they want you men to know that you will know. She's basically saying, be careful with women. Right? Let's keep going. What's the point yet? Because
joint account.
So because of that, she doesn't support joint account. Okay, all right. Let me see here. Let me see something. At this point, I'm going. I'll see if there's a need to come back to that chat later on because we're rounding up. I only have a very simple point to make here. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. I only have a very simple point. Oh, it's the translation that you're calling D-Love for. Yeah. Oh. Not today here. She's been here. But a divorced man will want you. Widow grandma. A divorced man will want you. No, UK is becoming cold. Oh. That is honestly not the concern of women of our generation about wearing uniform. Who wearing uniform help? So she's speaking from their generation, I think. It's something that has traumatized a lot of our women in their generation where the ex-husband will show up in uniform. It's so tacky. But show up in uniform with their new wife. I guess that has traumatized them, so they don't want that. The husband will use the stupid condom himself. No, he said he doesn't want to get in trouble. He'll go and buy his own. Voila. Oh God. Film guy say the man will think she jazzed the condom. What if it's you? Would you think that? I would think that now. Like it's a setup. You would think it's a setup at least, or at most. I'm not sure which one is it. You would think it's a setup, right? This auntie is a walking confusion. Yes, I agree. You know, so that's why what I'm about to say about what she's saying is going to be very simple because it's so confusing. I'm not really thinking, at least nobody in most people in our generation and under, I don't think they're really listening to her like that. I think the people that she's talking to will probably understand her. She spoke in Yoruba too, so I don't know. Translating what she said directly into Yoruba, I'm not sure how that's going to help. You know, it's just best to leave Auntie Toyin where she belongs. But there's a couple of things I'll just point out with regards to this. Ochiye said will not use. Yeah, it will not use. Yeah, it won't use. Yeah. I'll tell you like this. Never leave your husband over cheating. The reality is that people that will leave. It's not because you advise them to leave or not leave. Okay? It's not because you told them to leave or not leave. People that will leave. Those that can leave, those that can't stay, they can't stand it. If they stay, they will show you shaggy. So you're actually better off as a man that if you have been caught cheating, just allow them to leave jejely. You shouldn't be able to trust a person who, anybody who say it's okay, just go out there and just cheat on me. You can't trust that person, right? You can't trust anybody that says it's okay. I understand. You can lie to me anytime you want to, right? Even gifted Man of Sea membership. Gifted Mary Jo Ade. she's talking to Facebook fracas aunties and their aburo's friends. Yeah, they probably can understand that. But in any language, anybody, ladies and gentlemen, both sides, if anybody says it's okay because I understand our generation, it's okay for you to cheat, steal, or lie, at that point in time, you should start questioning your trust for them. You can't trust that person. That is not normal human behavior. Normal human behavior will not make it okay to cheat on me or to lie to me at will or to steal my stuff. It just doesn't make any sense. Now, to be fair, where they're coming from is that, oh, it's going to happen anyway, you must just accept it. No, it's still not normal to just accept being hurt or being abused, regardless of how much truth we want to tell ourselves. Anybody who would accept that, don't trust them. Regardless of what it looks like, after all, we know this is going to happen. Still, normal human behavior, right, will be optimistic unless they've collected shege. If they've collected shege and now they are pessimistic, they will hurt you. You cannot enjoy a relationship with them because they are pessimistic in every way. They're always looking at issues from a half glass empty. They don't like, they're going to show you shege. Like, why would you want to be with that person that's coming into a relationship thinking that life is going to be terrible? They're going to be looking for terrible all the time. If they don't find it, they will create terrible. They're toxic. If they don't see toxic, they will create toxic because this is their outlook on life. That's the first thing I want to say about that. Okay. So no, if you because you listen to an Auntie Toyin, you now come and say, after all men cheat, we should just accept it. You are a walking red flag. Those men, even those men that will cheat on you, don't want you. Because you sound scary and you're crazy. And then you should work on yourself. Because number one, not all men cheat. Number two, you're going to attract what you fear the most. Okay? If you don't attract that person, you attract it in that person. You attract the worst. You create the worst in that person. You will show that person shaggy. Because anything that smells like cheating, you will just show that man shaggy for no reason. Right? You're walking on eggshell. They're walking on eggshell. They have to explain themselves every time. No, it's not what it looks like. What? You went through my phone? Wait, why are we talking about something that happened 15 years ago? Well, she was at that church the other day and I saw the way she looked at you. You see, these are the issues. Because Auntie Toyin thought they were helping. Auntie Toyin painted a picture that all men will cheat anyway. So Auntie Toyin forgot that if you tell some very weak-minded people that all men will cheat anyway, even if the man don't cheat, they'll be looking to create or recreate what they're obsessed with. You attract what you fear the most. So I get it. It might not be as straightforward to people that lack critical thinking. They're thinking, let me just help, right? Let me just help you sit down in your husband's house. Sitting down in your husband's house just to sit down sake is a terrible idea. That man will collect. Yeah. It's not it's a terrible advice.
Sorry.
Terrible advice. Some of these names that are collecting membership, where are they? I beg. Oh no, he's just popping them and he's making them member. I appreciate you, but as long as this money is coming into the pocket of here, it supports what we're doing here. I appreciate you. She's actually saying women are smarter and for them to cuddle their coconut head husbands. Typical traditional Yoruba auntie. Ignore them and move on. That's it. Yeah. But I've seen some young people try to do that. Nah, you're missing the part that a normal human being at an emotional level will not say it is okay. Come and cheat on me. Come and just abuse me. Normal people don't do that. People end up receiving from that place, like I was about to say it's pigeon in English. People end up collecting woto in that manner. But this is just life. Should they accept it? No, they will react the way they will react. Okay? Like, for example, somebody that gets cheated on will react the way, even if they prepare their mind for it, they will react the way they will react if it matters at all. A woman who says it's okay, they will buy you a box of condom to go and cheat. That man does not care about you, gentlemen. That woman does not care about you. It's a terrible idea altogether. I don't care what angle we look at it from. Now, look at this angle. The other thing she was saying is that nobody will marry you, so you should sit down. First, shaming. She's trying to shame people to sit down in their husband's house. Will it work? Will it work? The reason why people stay when they are being cheated on is low self-esteem, low self-worth. They don't think they have options. A lot of time they actually don't have the options. Not having the options does not mean you can't create the options. Oftentimes, people that don't have the options, just because they have a higher self-esteem, they believe that they can create the options. Some people also leave because they just can't stand it. Not because they're smarter than anybody else, they just can't stand it. They're leaving, they're done. They can't operate, they can't function living with a person that has betrayed them. So they're not leaving just because they just want to leave. They leave because they just can't fathom it. Some people stay because of the fear of the unknown. The reasons why people stay or leave are all emotional. They will never be logical. They will never be, so that an auntie does not come in the same outfit as your husband later on when you're begging your husband. All that is shaming tactics. It used to work. It cannot work in 2024 and beyond. It can work in 2020 and beyond. So those are the two things I want you to take away from that. Okay? It is not normal human behavior to say it's okay for you to cheat on me. Okay? It's a short-term solution, if anything. People will react how they react when they've been betrayed. Forgiveness is not something you can shame people into doing. Forgiveness is something they do for themselves anyway, right? And you can't shame them into doing it by saying you're doing it for yourself. The reality is going to be the reality. They're going to show up how they're going to show up based on the level of trust that they have for you in reality, or that they have for that relationship in reality. They're going to show up off of that. And that's it. That's all I have for today. I want to know her tailor. She and Lola Idije, they always look fine. I see. Cheetah is a super cato. That's the only one that I know. She's actually saying women are smarter. Okay, we'll cover some of these names. Thank you everybody for showing up. Shout out to all 10 of us that hung out today. I appreciate you. Now do me a favor, right? What you can do for me is take a link to this video and go drop them in those groups. Okay, those favorite groups of yours where you're sharing stuff, share it to Twitter, share it to all the different pages you can share. Share it to your Facebook as well. It goes a long way. If I have 3 people from every show sharing this show on Facebook, it will go viral. Okay, so don't be selfish. Share it. If you're getting value from being here, whatever kind of value you're getting, entertainment, education, either one, it works. There's somebody else out there that can also benefit in the same manner. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. Hopefully you've been enlightened and educated. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Hey Prestige fam, show some love to the video. Hit like, subscribe, and share. Are you in Europe, America, and struggling in your relationship? From argument to abuse and trust issues, we're here to help.
Lola and I founded Prestige Marriage Academy to transform your story. With 20 years of friendship, 17 years of marriage, experience with navigating the ups and downs of marriage, and personalized coaching, includes 24/7 support. Ignorance is expensive. WhatsApp us at +1 732 305 8577 to book a free discovery session today and take charge now.
Don't wing it.
Join us in creating the love life you deserve.